Okay, I'm back. I want to go ahead and do my daily reading. I second guessed myself on, on the baby being born. It, it's because you're too close to it, too emotionally charged, everything going on. Anyway, do have news on that. About 3 o'clock this morning, contractions started, and they were about 20 minutes apart and lasted till about, they started to ease off, and it was between 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock this morning. So we're definitely close and right there. Anyway, I want to go ahead and do my daily, and I'm using my Druid craft again because of the fact I like the deck, and I've been doing readings with it. So anyway, first thing I have, I actually let me start off. I got a 10, the Wheel of Fortune, and it's reversed. If I can get it in there clear, it is reversed, and I have the central card as the Nine of Pentacles. I usually put a lot of weight to that central card because a lot of times it really means a lot. So the Nine of Pentacles there, and I have another card is the Queen of Wands, and Queen of Wands, popular for the day. Somebody, and also I like to check the very bottom of the deck. Often it just all depends on when it hits me or not. To look at the bottom card, the bottom card seems to have with me a hidden influence about a lot to do also with what the reading's about. And the big thing I got for the bottom of the deck today is the Queen of Cups. Again, a mother card. I've got a mother card and I've got a central card here, being fruitful. So either way, that is um, the bottom card there. And my readings past like yesterday and so forth. I'm scattered, and I guess it's because of the excitement. I know any moment the baby could be born. Everything could take off. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Get this over with. First one, Wheel of Fortune. It is reversed. The reverse is the downside of a cycle. This is saying, even though things have been up and excited and so forth, uh, now you're going through downside, some bad luck. This is time not to be taking chances at anything. And also because this is a travel card. There's going to be there that you need to be careful about travel, and stuff like that. When the Wheel of Fortune comes up reversed. So again, with the baby being so close, this could be the difficulty going through that. I don't know. I should have stuck with the 29th, which I originally done. Uh, you know, second guessing myself and everything. I know better, but that's the way it goes. Anyway, the central card here I've got is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is about somebody who is secure within themselves. Got self-esteem. She's secure. Um, you know, has a fruitfulness. That they've earned um, stability within their life. But the thing about it is, with this card, normally I find it's somebody they're alone. They feel lonely. They feel alone with it. But at the same time, this is a good card as far as, like I said, things that you work for, your attainment. This can be desire for material gain, but most of the time I always find this is somebody that simply has uh, they've worked hard throughout their life and attained things for themselves. But it's a whole lot about, because it is Pentacles, this is a whole lot about security when this card comes up. Feeling secure with yourself. That self-esteem, being comfortable in your own skin, so to speak, when this card comes up. Um, that's a good deal. This one's looking pretty good with that central card there. And um, I'm sitting here looking at the card, seeing what else I can get out of it, because of the fact that it is the central card, uh, you know. But a lot of it is being, as I said, self-sufficient. When this card comes up, you're become very, very self-sufficient, and but there is that attainment that's there. So again, with this other card, on the deck, which I know it's out of the picture here, being the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups also I get just like she's a lot like the Empress in the Mother card. So we don't know what's going on, but either way, this is a well-deserved success when this card comes up. So there's something, me or somebody around me seems to be dealing with all that. And the whole thing I noticed when the first thing laid out, everything, all the cards were showing women, females, and that's what I'm surrounded by. I've got Michelle, of course, Sky's here, my mother, my aunt, um, Michelle's mom. I'm sure we'll be seeing her, but this is, and a lot of times I've always got this card, central card, also with Michelle because of the fact she is a Virgo and she does very well as far as she's self-sufficient. So it could very well be that. Like I said, my readings aren't real clear. My intuition isn't kicking real great because of the fact I am emotionally charged right now. So the final card I got for the day is the Queen of Wands. This is the socializer right here. She's happy. The Queen of Hearth and Home is this one right here. Very, very uh, often highly energetic, get up and go. So again, as with always, well, with all the cards, but especially with the court cards, this can be a person or this can be a situation because they all have several different layers that come, and the same with using your intuition, seeing what's going on in a card, what stands out, what's important, and so forth. And I'm not seeing, well, now I'm seeing smoke. There's smoke. There's a fire going on behind her, and the smoke in the back is rising from the fire, which you can't see it very clearly. I'm trying to put it in there. Just suddenly jumped out. So that's definitely going to be important. But yeah, that just jumped out to me. Anyway, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. This, like I said, Queen of Hearth and Home, always energetic, ambitious, very popular. Center of attention. No, so that well could be Michelle, but then again, I'm honestly have to say her mother likes to be the center of attention and all that, so she could show up. But anyway, very good business sense when this comes up. Taking care of business, taking care of everything. This is the person that seems like they're tireless. They have energy all the time. And that's the reason I think of Michelle. Like I said, nothing's coming real clear and it hasn't for me for the past couple of days because of the fact that I'm emotionally charged with the situation. But um, you know, somebody also sensible. Like I said, I get a lot with this one because it is wands. I get career minded very, very often with this one here. Um, but this is a social person, somebody who is with that wouldn't be Michelle. This is more private, as you'll notice the name Hermit's Vision. Yeah, I'm always private, secretive type. I'm Scorpio, so I like to keep to myself. And she's the same way. We keep to ourselves and everything. And that Nine of Pentacles would represent her more so than this here. So may well be again her mother. Um, and actually, my mother and her mother have never met, so that could be that right there too. And I'm saying could be because I am not reading anything well. I see them clearly near the end of the day when everything goes on, or as they're happening. You know, and such as yesterday, the Empress card came up, Central card reversed, and I said, "Oh no!" And I sit here and said, "Oh, I'm gonna say the 27th," and well, the reverse card says there's a delay, there's a holdback. He's not going to be born today. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. That's, I was like, I knew it. I second guessed myself. I should have stuck with the 29th. But hearing everybody around me talk about, oh, this day, this day, this day, and I was like, I know better. It's just, I'm so close to the situation. I'm not getting things really, really clear. And now I'm saying, okay, they're down here in this reunion. It was the number three, so the 27th, 28th, 29th. Hey, there you go. There's 3 days. My original was the 29th, and so I'm kind of just leaving that alone right now. I mean, I said months ago. I said many months ago he's going to be born on the 29th, and now I'm second guessing it. So I'm still going to say he'll get here whenever he gets here. I like to stick with the 29th. Anyway, back to the cards. The Queen of Wands here. Um, like I said, Queen of Hearth and Home, energetic, get up and go, a socializer. You know, someone who seems to be very simple, sensible, yet she is mature and helpful. Very very helpful woman. A lot of times you'll find that like an entrepreneur type, get up and go and takes charge and does things and has her own ideas about things. Just a very vibrant get up and go energy with this one right here. Um, and also she'll defend her interest of her, especially her family, with all she's got. This one here will. Now, the underlying card I got for the day would be that Queen of Cups. That Queen of Cups. When I flip the deck over and seen it, I do that pretty frequent. Well, I ain't gonna say pretty frequent. I haven't here lately. I used to do it all the time, but anyway, I just felt the need to pull that over. The Queen of Cups to me is the same thing. It's a mother card all day long. A mother card. I mean, I associate this with the Empress very, very closely because of the fact that she's very sensitive, very caring, deep nurturing. This is, the way a mother you would think a mother to be, you know, because in the world that we live in, that's not always the case. So I basically, you can refer to animals, and most of the time, the way they take care of their children, the mothers. But as far as people, yeah, very nurturing and caring, and so forth. Very, very, very perceptive. Has that strong intuition and follows someone who follows their heart. They give very, very good, solid, nurturing, um, loving help and so forth. And this could be, like I said, this could be Michelle very well, or again somebody around. It could be pointing to my mother. Right now, I'm just so confused about everything that's going on. But this is an opportunity to turn on inward and examine your feelings about situations and paying attention, and a very strong need to pay attention in your psychic perceptions, which I definitely need to do that right now. Again, um, I'm getting this more of a person, so somebody who's very loving, and this can be a friend or a mother, uh, mother substitute, a mother figure. Someone that you get that nurturing and caring from when that comes up, and that will have a strong connection with all this. Oh, and I forgot the number. The number for the day, the wheel and the 9, the 10 plus 9, you have 19. 1 plus 9 is a 1. So we're dealing with something brand new starts, brand new beginnings. So that is all about a time. It's a leadership time. I mean, it's also just like the central card here, an independence deal. Being the center of attention, the show that gets up and going. It's about advancement and progress and moving forward. Pushing to achieve your goals and things that are going to happen. The only thing you need to worry about any negativity, which there's nothing. This Wheel of Fortune coming up, saying okay, there's a downside here going on. This is something that needs to be looked at. But with it coming up reversed, you did it need to worry about being a little impulsive or rash, and watching things you say and your actions as you say, or actions as you say, actions you take. You need to be aware of that because the number one is new, and the number one is a whole lot about ego, something you definitely need to pay attention to. Anyway, that's going to be my reading for the day. I'm going to go ahead and let this go. Everybody have a great day, and I'll be back.